Hey guys, how are you doing? Yesterday we've seen the most recent Nintendo Direct, and we also got some brand new Splatoon 3 footage that I've wanted to go over into this video and take a closer look on what we can get out of this 2-minute video. It's just 2 minutes, so we're going here and slowing the video down a bit because there are a lot of cuts happening later on in the video showing some interesting things within just a short period of time, and we don't want to miss out on anything of that, and we're going in. So loading screen, and the first thing that we can see right here, first of all, is the surrounding of a new map. Tall buildings, skyscrapers that we can assume. It might be Mori Towers or something like Mori Towers, but it looks empty, abandoned. There are no colors, it's just the gray buildings, nothing colorful, nothing special happening here. And the next thing we can see are 4 confirmed weapons. We have here the Galugadoolies, an Undercoverella, a Splashomatic, and what we've seen in previous trailers or videos is the new bow, also the new spawn point blocks, as I can call them for now. And also we'll see the enemy team with another 4 weapons getting confirmed. Oh, I skipped there. Here we have a 96 Gel, a Charger, the Clash Blaster is coming back, hooray, and a Splat Roller. And what we've seen already in past videos, the spawn point feature, where you can shoot yourself with these spawn point blocks like a cannon onto specific points of the map. And I don't think you can spawn anywhere, but we might have a selected area which may be highlighted in the game later on. So for example, we could choose to go anywhere on this upper plat to spawn, and maybe have like a moving spawn barrier attached to us for the first 30 seconds that we can't get instant killed, but we'll see. And here we also have a first glance at a new map, the new main map, like Urchin Underpass for Splat 1 and the Reef for Splatoon 2. It's also themed like it, if you can say so. It's quite similar the way it is built. And here in the background again, skyscrapers, tall gray buildings, but they look kind of dressed, nothing special to them. Maybe an abandoned city, because K is 1, but that's just guessing, nothing confirmed, just throwing some theories and thoughts into this. Here we have the spawn point blocks again, shooting the players at the map, and another close-up. So what we can get from this is how the map is built like. So we have different elevations, a entire down field here, like a giant plat, and then like a small bridge going from one side to the other across the map. And also here covers ways to push on right side, left side. And it's also like built like a street maybe, because we have street lights here. Clash Blaster walking around here. Players engaging. And it already seems like a map where controlling the upper part is very important. Because I doubt you get to do that much if you just stay on the ground. Because there can easily be a player sharkened somewhere at the top, just dropping down on you, getting kills. And also painting is way easier if you just stand on top and spray like everywhere. And oh, here we have something interesting. A special weapon. The crab, as it has been called, and how I will call it for this time and the whenever I will talk about it again. It's it seems to be a hybrid version of a baller and an inkjet. And I think there's something else we can get from this. Right here, you'll see it in a second. It is a rapid fire option, almost like a Splatling shooting here. And then we're able to see one of the movement option right here. So you can shoot with it and then roll to another position. I don't think it can jump, or we haven't seen it yet. And now we get a POV, or a closer look at it. Rolling, going out, and also the player sitting in the back. What I'm questioning here is how hard is it to hit the player on this grab? Like when you shoot with a shooter, will the shots be blocked by the eyes of the crab? And also for chargers, may it be easier to hit the player sitting here? And does the crab have HP? So you can maybe destroy it, like Baller in Splatoon 2 at the moment. And here we have the POV, but this time, sorry, we'll see a different type of shot. It's not the rapid fire we've seen before from the top-down view. Sorry, but it's a bigger blast shot, almost like an inkjet, or maybe an explo. Right here, it looks more like an explo shot, and it's not a one shot. It's not a one shot. Something important we gotta point out, because one-shotting special weapons, being able to somehow protect the player and also offer some movement options, might be a bit too much for an early game state. So it takes two shot, even more like an explosion shot, maybe a 60, 70, 80 damage hit. And well, this looks interesting, almost like a a Beyblade. Another special. So you pull out this line. I don't know how to probably call it in English. In German, it's a Reißleiter, with which you launch something like a ball that puts up a barrier around you. that protects you from opponent's shots. It's a shield weapon, a shield special weapon, which leads me to the question: can the enemy go through it? I think it's needed to be able to. And does the shield also have a HP to be destroyed? Or what's the timer for it? How long does the shield stay up? Because for modes, if they return, we don't know yet. Because for modes like tower control, where you need to hold certain choke points and also the checkpoints, having this on the tower, blocking backline shots, charges, splat lanes, even the crab that may want to shoot the tower and clear it, blocking that off would be hard. So I think opponents are able to go inside to actually do something against the players that stay inside here. We can see here, yeah. It doesn't seem to take any damage if it's getting shot at. I'm very sorry. Here we see another closer look at one of the parts of this map. A jump from a teammate. Clash Blaster sitting here. Super jump still possible. And something very cool. Something that veteran Splatoon 1 players may like, or at least remember. The museum map is coming back to Splatoon 3. And it looks pretty much the same. We have these three, or like two spinners on each side, one in the middle. This giant wall blocking off the way down here. It looks pretty much the same. Nothing new for this shot. Still is here. Oh! We got a short glance. Pay attention to this squid right here. Whoop! Jumping back. This is a new movement technique that's already been shown, and I wonder how it will work. Like, what buttons you need to press in order to make it work. If you have, maybe you get more options for the D-pad to use, not only for, maybe not communication, and rather the set movement options techniques. And if they have a cooldown, so you can't just spam them to jump and jump and jump around and can't be able to kill. Or maybe it costs ink. That would be also an interesting way to make it work. So, for example, you have this short squid jump there for maybe, let's say 40% of your ink tank. So you could have the option to jump 2 times, and then with the remaining 20%, you could use it to fight with your main weapon. Or maybe use 1 jump and a sub weapon, throw a bomb, and then just a few more shots to defend yourself or attack. We'll see. And right here, I've paused at the first frame of another special weapon that we now know, the third. It looks like a ninja, an angry ninja. And I'll just let you have a look at the next seconds. You're Spider-Man. You become Spider-Man with this main weapon, with this special weapon. You throw your tentacle thing at a wall, an object or something, and then you grab onto it and get pulled here. And the distance is quite long for players that have played Splatoon 1. The gap from this right plat after this spinner on the opponent side, and also the height you need to go up, this is quite far. This is quite far. But it also offers a lot of opportunities and options to play aggressive and also push backlines, which is quite important on a few maps, especially wide and open long range maps, where usually backline and midline weapons dominate. It gives short range slayers like this one. We've seen it attached to the Splashomatic. This makes it easier for short range weapons to engage and find a way into the game. So you grab onto this. It lands almost like a splashdown, leaving quite a lot of ink right here. But I don't think we know how often you can do it. If it's just that one tentacle or that one pull you can do. Or maybe you have like 3. I've read it on Twitter, some discussions about it, some theories and thoughts. And I think 3 would be okay. 2 maybe. Here we have a great example of it. Tentacle attached to this wall. You go out and just push the charger and kill him. Undercover in action. Also another close-up of the squid jump here. Bow charger. Special being used again. Squid jumps. So we here had the first tentacle, then here the second one, followed up by a kill. So we don't know if there would be a third, but looking at him, having that glow, he might still have one more grab. Octopus is doing work. Fighting some gear. These shots might be interesting for gear collectors. And also for Zendo. This right here is Zendo. You can't tell me otherwise. This is a Zendo drip. The haircut, the glasses. This is Zendo. It's a full shield. It's like an egg. Now we have a shot from below, looking at the scene that we found earlier. This is interesting. It blocks everything in a certain radius. And we can only guess how big it is from what we've seen from this map earlier. This is the middle part of this bridge on this map, and it even goes a good bit around it, so this looks quite big. It has a good radius that you're protected in, but I don't think it's too big for the moment. We can't tell because we don't know the scale of the entire map. But you'd still need some room to play and maneuver in. So for the moment, I say this is okay. A burst pump being done, so we have a confirmed sub weapon that stays. but I don't think there's too much change within this. So splat bombs, suction, bursts, those are quite basic, and I think they won't change much about them and just leave them the way they are. More gear. Splat bomb, like I said. Another crab clab. Charger shots. And I think here it switches to, yeah, from the multiplayer part to the offline part, the story mode, which I hope will be more interesting than the ones that we've gotten for Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2. They weren't that special, that interesting. And for Splatoon 2, very repetitive. You had a lot of levels, sure, but playing every level with 10 weapons? I can't even remember. But if you wanted the hero versions, playing every weapon or all maps with every weapon, it was annoying, it was painful, and it cost so much time for just a skin that means absolutely nothing. It was worthless. And I only did it because I didn't have internet connection for the first few weeks after the game released. So maybe we'll get something new here, something special. What we can see here already, the Octarians have changed a bit, and we can also read it here, Return of the Mammalians. They have fur. Is it fur? I don't know. It looks a bit weird and cursed. I mean, look at this. Look at all this. This looks cursed. First frame of the story mode, we have Agent. What agent is it? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't played the story modes in a long time. But I remember some Agent 8 thing. Maybe it's 4 or 9, but I don't think that matters too much. What is interesting about this is this here. The little salmon that we know from Salmon Run, from the current game. It's cute. I can't lie. It's cute to have a little company on the journey, and maybe we'll be able to take him with us for also some online features, not in the game, but maybe in the opening sequence or maybe the ending screen. Maybe we'll get some customization options for him to make him have different colors for his body. Maybe he can wear some small outfits that you can buy for your pet. That would be also cool. Maybe we'll see some other pets besides this little salmon. We have a new shot weapon here. A new shooter. It could be possible that we also see this as a weapon skin later on, if we finished the story mode, beat the boss, played it 100%. I don't know, but it looks cool. I think it looks cool. We have to turn around here. The bow for the story mode. Do I have a weapon here? No, but we have our little pet in the back. And this is a cool shot. This is a very cool shot. from just the scenery here, I think the story mode has potential. This looks like some futuristic action, or maybe some throwback to the past where humans were still alive, or this is way far ahead in the future when squids have turned into, yeah, all this. A zapfish. we all know them. Some human leftovers. Another cool shot with her pad. The cats, the two. Maybe we'll get some background story to who they are, why they're here, or like more information. So we have a few telling us a bit of their story, but nothing too much. The furry Octarians. I don't. They're creepy. They're creepy. Get some shots from the level backgrounds, and this is interesting. A human grabbing onto a tree, trying to save himself from the water, rising tide. Here we have the Eiffel Tower getting ripped apart by the flood. This is cool. I want some more background story because it's quite interesting. I like some futuristic stuff, and also the chaos that has happened and how humans went extinct. Maybe we'll get some information soon. I'm looking forward to this. News again. Are we're throwing our pet, are we? It's okay. It's eating the fur thing, like it looked. Oh, this bag is cute. We have a bag for our pet. I hope we can customize this and also in some way show it in the online battles. That would be very, very cool. More shots. This looks like a bottle of lemonade or ink tank. Pixel arts. Captain Cuttlefish, the legend himself with the bamboo. Also Kelly and Marie, and the Legends cap. Very cool. Shooter close up. Oh, what is he sitting on? Is this a wheelchair? Not sure. Snow also. Very level backgrounds. R-pad in full action. Very cool. More levels and a giant robot. Whoa, wait. Can we see what's inside there? Is this DJ Octavio or whatever he was called? With his green corals? It is, right? It is him. Do we fight him again? Is this the final boss again? But now with a mecha attached to him? Oh, here we had a good shot of him sitting in there. A rocket. A rocket snow. This is cool. I'm very excited to see what the story of this game looks like. What we'll see, what we'll experience and learn. And are we leaving Earth? Or the planet that we live on? This is very cool. I'm very excited. I'm hyped. Splatoon 3. But sadly, no release date for the moment. And there's just this shirt of us getting eaten by the fur. And I'll leave it on this screen right here. And we get a lot out of this, of just these 2 minutes. There was a lot to talk about, a lot of content to see, to make assumptions, think, develop theories, and I'd like to have your thoughts as well. Tell me in the comments what you think about this trailer. Maybe some ideas you have, some questions to ask. Maybe we can get one of the next Mario Kart episodes to get together and talk a bit, discuss what we think about the footage we've seen. Do a little bit of talking. I'm hyped. I can't wait for Splatoon 3 to finally release sometime next year. But I also want Nintendo to take their time, not to rush the game and think about it, balance the game before throwing us into chaos. I just want a well-developed game to start with, and I'm definitely looking forward to this. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.